All right, welcome back for our multicolor concoction. Let's get the spin. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Let's first before we do that, let's take off. Let's get this upper foam off, so I don't just mix it into it and then later on have to deal with the foam. So it's kind of interesting. We have this isn't quite as foamy as the other one. You see, it's foamy, but not. It's more. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea. Ooh. Yeah, the foam's not good. Ugh. All right. Hopefully the whole drink doesn't taste like that. That was. Yeah, let's stir it. Sorry. There you go. Now you can watch me stir. Just kind of, back and forth in circular motions. Kind of stir normal, just like how you would stir anything else. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a whirl. Thank God for the grapes and the strawberries. I can taste I tasted the strawberry, and I think it's the grape. The only reason I say I think it's the grape is because it's a taste that I was tasting this morning, and there's only two things in here that was from the morning, and it was the strawberry and the grape. So it has to be one of those. And this morning we didn't have as much room for strawberries, and strawberry has a distinct flavor. So earlier I kind of thought it was the celery. Excuse me, it was on my eye. But now that, because if you remember this morning, I was kind of saying, it has less of a meaty flavor, and it has more of like a kind of cool and refreshing flavor. And in this, it has that same kind of cool, refreshing flavor that this morning had. Excuse me. All right, that's weird. Less foam, more grain, right? So that has to be the lettuce. Let's not forget what we have in here. We have lettuce and we have zucchini and squash, which is a really weird mixture that like maybe most people wouldn't put them together, but we're having fun, right? It's a different mix. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, we still have our grape and our strawberry, and what else do we have in here? Some carrots, which carrots are like surprisingly sweet. Carrots are always kind of good if you're nervous about whether something's gonna be just absolutely horrendous or not. Try dealing with a little bit of carrot. You know what I'm saying? Carrots bring they're, they're like fillers. They're kind of like what I use with the grape, but I also use the carrot because it's a vegetable, and it's a decent filler, right? It's kind of sweet, so. I don't. Hmm. What I don't taste is the tomato. I mean, as you've seen, when we did with the tomato, we didn't get very much juice, right? So I want to try a different type of tomato, right? Maybe not as organic, maybe like a beef steak, something one big juicy, or maybe even the smaller ones, right? Because we've only used one type of tomato, so that's kind of why I might literally just write a whole entire book on each and every different fruit, which benefits it brings. Because when you just have the word tomato, I do not believe that I believe, well, each tomato has its own like DNA, whatever. I don't know if it's the same for plants as humans DNA, genetic makeup. So each each vegetable has to be producing, like, producing different minerals or vitamins for you to eat. Excuse me, to intake. Um, while I was talking, I noticed something. Now, part of the reason I've been doing this, right, is because my kidneys were kind of hurting. Like I was feeling stiff back there, and it's like every day they were hurting, right? Since I just noticed this because I haven't complained about my kidneys in my mind, right, for a while. Like now that I'm talking about it, obviously I'm probably gonna be like, I jinxed it, right? But that's just because all my mental or everything in my mind right now is focusing on my kidneys. So of course I can feel them because I'm focusing on them. However, but throughout the days, I haven't been having to like relax my back quite as much. I haven't been trying to stretch, or I've been stretching every day. So don't think that. So when I say don't have to stretch, it's just I'm stretching for the for being uncomfortable with my kidneys. So has the mission been slightly successful, even though I've cheated and I eat food? It has, because I'm not pooping as much, right? So that's disappointing. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna poop so much." Yeah, well, no, that's like the inverse for me. None of it's working. However, my kidneys are, I don't think they're straining quite as much. So that's a great thing. Um, yeah. Um, Sugar, yeah, I just gotta, a little housework, house cleaning. My sugar intake, I'm still having really hard problems with my coffee in the morning and my energy drink. I've noticed, like, if I can go maybe every other day without a coffee, but then it's really habit. It's habitual, right? And then the energy drink, I'm convincing myself that I need it, which is the dumbest thing in the world. Because before I wasn't even really focused as much as an energy drink. I drink it maybe now and again, but over the last week or something, it's kind of like, if you remember yesterday, I think it was when we were drinking the juice. I was mentioning how my body's been craving sugar, right? And as we know, the energy drink has 50 grams of sugar in it, like a monster. So what I'm what I'm gonna do is really what I'm thinking is starting next week. I'm gonna create my own energy drinks. So we're gonna have a midday series on trying to solve my sugar issue, right? Where I'm craving sugar, but then also weed myself off of paying for energy drinks. I don't want to do them anymore, but I am addicted to the sugar increase or the sugar spike whenever I take them. So I'm trying to naturally create that same sugar spike. I think I've already discussed it a little bit, but I haven't been very successful at it. Now I've talked for too much. More drinking, right? Not bad at all. I mean, I literally, I'm getting to the points where it's starting to get thick in the bottom part, right? But other than that, it's not bad at all. Like, this is pretty good, right? I mean, by far the worst idea that I've ever had was put the onion in there. Um, I ate that today. I had some steak, um, and onion and asparagus, literally. So that the onion went down good, so I didn't waste it. Don't worry, I still ate it, and it went down great. Um, cooking it is much better than grinding it up and drinking it, because I was able to just he's like saute it a little bit and eat it right on up, no problem. But mush that thing up and try to drink it, oh, couldn't do it. As you guys remember, if not, watch that video. It was one of the first ones. Absolutely horrendous. But this isn't bad. Trying to get it without the sludge. The sludge is gross. Like, I don't care. I refuse. I will not drink the sludge. It's nasty. Cut the camera. Can't get any more. See you later.